What's going on, everybody? My name is Avishek, and I'm just bringing you guys another quick weekly portfolio update. So if you watched the last video, you remember that we lost $4,000 last week during the whole market dip. Luckily, this week we made a lot of it back. Let me just start with the debt. So for the week, we're at 2,800. For the month, down 3,200 from where we were at before. I think we peaked around 24 G's. 3 months are down $800, and then for the year down 300 all time, down 670. So we did recover pretty well. Hopefully within the next week or so we go back into the green. For the daily, it says we're down 1,000. That's kind of off. I mean, it's kind of off because the reason it says we're down 1,000, we were exercising a plug power put that we sold. So we were forced to buy 100 shares at, let me see, let's open up the spreadsheet. We were forced to buy 100 shares at $55. We were paid $4.15 for it. So our break even was a little bit over $50. So we were forced to buy that. So our average cost, we have 200 shares now because we were exercising a put earlier, I believe a week or two ago. Our average cost now is $58.50. We got a market value of $94.30. Average cost is $58.50. So all we're gonna do is just sell calls above that strike price to try to get rid of the shares that we have and collect premium on top of that. So I already sold the call against one of them, and so one of the hundreds that I have, and so I'm just gonna wait till market opens Monday and see how we do, and sell a call for the other 100 that we have. And let's see, let's go into them. I'll get into those in a little bit. For now, the only thing that changed when it comes to the puts is the plug power put that we sold on February 16th. Again, we closed that on March 12th. We didn't buy it back because we were exercised for it. So we were forced to buy 100 shares at $55. We were paid $4.15 for it. So that's all profit there. We're gonna sell calls against that to get rid of it. Palantir, $26 put that we sold for $205 on February 16th, and we bought it back for $142 on March 10th. That one we weren't exercised on because again we bought it back for $142. We made the difference in premium, so $63 there. And then again, like I said, plug power, we were exercised I believe a week or two ago, and we were forced to buy 100 shares at $65. I'm sorry, not 50, it's $65. Let's see, $62. So in order to get rid of them, I saw the call that guarantees the right for somebody to buy 100 shares at $65. I believe that one expires sometimes next month. So if plug power goes up and it surpasses $65, I will still have to sell it to this person. They have the right to buy 100 shares from me at $65. So whether it hits 70 or $75, they still could buy 100 shares for $65. They paid $84 for that contract on March 10th. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully it stays a little bit below that. We just collect the premium and then roll it over for another month and just keep collecting premium on top of it. I do have a lot of faith in plug power, so I might hold. I'm still debating on whether I should do that or if I just let them go and just put my money in something safer. Besides that, we opened a NEO. I was forced to buy NEO. Let's see. I was forced to buy NEO at $58. 100 shares at $58. That was another put that we sold, so I'm turning around selling calls against that at the same strike price, but I'm collecting the premium, $77. I opened that on March 10th, and again, these ones are all pretty much, I always like playing my puts and calls about a month out, so these ones expire sometime next month. If NEO surpasses $58, let's say it hits $62 for example, I'll be forced to sell 100 shares for $58 to whoever bought this contract for me, and they paid $77 for that right. If it stays below $58, then cool, I collected that premium, and also I get to retain my 100 shares of NEO. Besides that, nothing in spreads. I don't really do spreads too much. I feel like they're kind of a lot more riskier than my risk tolerance is. Apple. So Apple dipped down during the entire dip. Apple dipped down to, I want to say, around 121. Maybe even 121. It was actually a little bit lower, around 119, 120. It was around there. I already know Apple before the whole dip. It got up to, let's see, before this whole thing. It even got up to 143, 142, but it was bouncing up and down between 130 to 140. And so I bought a Leap that expires January 2020. 2. And let's see, it's gonna be right here. So I bought a leap. It's not too in the money. If you guys want to learn more about leaps, I'll probably make a video on it in the future. But basically, I bought the right to buy 100 shares at 105, and for that right, I paid let's see, what did I pay? $2,360 for it. If you know anything about deltas and I'm sorry, not deltas, the Greeks, then you see, look at the delta. Every increase of $1 that Apple gains from 121, I gain, or sorry, the call gains $72 in value. So I'm hoping that it'll bounce back up to $130 per share, and then I get to capitalize. My call will increase by, in value by $72 for every dollar increase to the share price. Again, if that doesn't make too much sense, I'm going to make a more in-depth video about it later on. But basically, as Apple increases in value, my call will increase in value, and I'll go ahead and take advantage of that and sell it out. And it's not the risk is actually really low because the expiration date is a year from now, and my break-even price is 128.60. So as long as Apple bounces back and is above 128.60 by January 2022, then I'm pretty much risk-free. If not, again, I'm probably not gonna hold it that long. January is a long ways away. I'm gonna just wait for Apple to make a couple bucks and for a share price to increase to maybe 124, 125, maybe even higher, depending on what I feel like the market's going to do, and I'll capitalize on it by just selling the call out, and it'll be worth a couple hundred more. So besides that, not much else has happened on our portfolio. Let's hope for a good week coming up. If you watched this far, I appreciate you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.